Alright, so I'm going to be playing a little blitz here with Dur. I guess this guy's named after the poker player Dur. What's his name? Tom Dwan. Whatever, that guy's nuts. I think here we're going to go knight f6. Okay, he played knight c8. Bishop e3, I was going to snatch the e4 pawn. So this is like a... it's kind of like the Binko line, the sideline in the Sicilian with the early queen b6 idea. Judah Polgar's played this a lot. Boris Gelfand, I mean, a number of strong players. Here, I think bishop e7, you know, and a lot of times people transpose this to, they'll take it to like a hedgehog structure with b6, which I'm going to do here. I like a6 too, but I think b6 is cool. Actually, you know who played this against me? It was at the 2012 National Open, Sam Shanklin. He beat me with a pretty nice game with black in this line. And so with d6, you know, stick with the hedgehog idea. He's starting e5, so I'm going to stop that. And basically, you know, it's a hedgehog. I'm going to play rook ac8. We got a little pressure on the half-open c-file. Castle, probably rook fd8. Possibly. No rush on that. And I'm going to see how I'm going to try to take him apart, right? The c4 square is definitely weak. He's probably going maybe queen f2 or something. I don't really care. You know, I'm not... Whatever. I mean, queen e1, I'll just castle. It's no big deal. Queen f2 is not that strong. Maybe he's going g4. I'm not even worried about that. I mean, g4 is... you know, that's nice. Right? That's good to play g4 and roll those pawns. I mean, I do that sometimes as white against this. But, I don't know. Queen e1 seems kind of slow. So... what's next for me? I mean, do I play rook? Probably just rook ac8. I don't see why not. Right? a6 and b4 is possibilities. But this... I mean, this has got to be a good move. I like to get this knight, some knight to c4. I don't know how I'm going to do that. One option is interesting. Bishop a6. You usually don't have this move with the pawn on a6. But here I do. So keep it in mind for the future. That's a very strange move. So now I'm thinking I should probably just put the rooks in the center. And maybe we play knight d7 to c5. Knight a5 is sometimes effective in these positions. Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of moving the knights towards the queenside. Bishop a6 again, just calling my name, but I don't think it's the best. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this. Knight here, I guess he's got f5. I mean, maybe I'll just go back. f5. No, f5 is not really a big deal. Just go here. f5, I'll play knight e5. Okay, so that's a logical move. He's trying to get ahead on time. Bishop f8, a6. Maybe we just play for squares. This is usually a solid plan. So I'm playing for the d4 square. He can play e5. Knight d4 would look pretty good there if e5. That's kind of what I was thinking, although maybe knight a5 is cool. Maybe we can do some funny business here with this move. Bishop a6. I've been wanting to do something with this, and now it seems like knight d4 is going to be pretty strong. There's some questions that need to be answered, right? Pawn on c2, bishop on f3. Now he can take it, but then the c-file is going to explode, and I'm going to jump in there. I think bishop a6 was a good idea. I need to keep moving fast here, though. Also, I'm also thinking with the bishop a6, I'm also thinking b5 and b4. So what can white play? Rook d2. I don't see any tactical refutation to rook d2. Unfortunately, I don't. But maybe I just play positionally and play knight takes f3. It doesn't even matter. He's going to go ahead and sacking a pawn here, unless I'm missing something. And he's got this knight move. He certainly does have that knight move. Followed by bishop here. This is sketchy. This is pretty sketchy. Maybe I can try a prophylactic move. I always like those. Why not? What does he do? Probably rook d2, and I'll probably play just d3. I could. Now f5 by me is nuts. Well, that's a strange move. I mean, I see a way to win a pawn, so I'll just do that. I don't know actually if this. Yeah, this works. Oh well, that was weird. I didn't expect that. Bishop takes here. Is that worth it? Probably not. Probably a better idea to get this bishop over to help my king out. That pawn's not going anywhere. I mean, that's going to stay weak. There's no rush. And now I'm threatening to take c3, actually, kind of too. I don't know if I want to allow the opposite colored bishops, but probably not. Probably don't want to help out my opponent and give him opposite colored bishops unless I need to, but this is looking cool. The bishop, I like this here. We're not trading rooks. You know, I feel like my rooks are good. And now I'm going to actually, you know, I'm going to have to flag him here. It's getting too low on time. Knight g5, I'll just take it. Yeah, we can take that. And now, I mean, can't I just take a bunch of pawns? Like, I don't know if I'm missing something, but... Well, okay, he's got bishop to e4. Wow. Bishop e4, he didn't play it. And now it's not going to work the same. Bishop e4, I have rook. I'll double the rooks. Yeah, that was a big mistake. I guess he could play bishop a6 as well. Yeah, I was trying to move too fast. But okay. Bluffing out Durr. So, I think I was going to lose. I think I just would have lost the piece. I mean, maybe it wasn't that bad, but I think I would have had chances to get it back. Bishop e4, maybe queen b3. No, but he can just take with the rook. Yeah, I would have lost the piece. I would have lost the piece. I would have had to sack it and just take the pawn on a3 and just go for it. So now I think I'm okay. He's got queen h3, g6 probably. G6 seems okay. Or I could just sack the queen, but nah, I think g6 would be a better bet. Okay, he didn't even play it. I don't think this was a good move. He should have played queen h3 to maintain the pin. Now he's threatening a sack. And he's threatening mate. Wow. And I'll have to sack here. Sack the queen. And okay, I mean here, I think in a real game, probably still be alright with black. Obviously, I'm not happy with the play in this game, so we play h6 and just flag him. Probably want to do some reordering here. Maybe we can play like rook d2. This guy's got hard. So okay, that was a good move. Probably just play this check and pick up his queen. So okay, it was an interesting game. The time in Blitz is always frustrating. I've been reading a lot of positional books. It's not helping my Blitz at all. But okay, we see the opening. This is very standard. b6, this is chill. Play a6 sometimes too. I feel like I used to play the knight ortholots. Playing a6 is like very natural, but b6, I'm trying this out. And I don't know, his plan, I mean, this a3 stuff, and I thought this was all very slow, and I think everything till now was pretty cool by black. I don't think anything was wrong till here. Bishop a6. I think this was a great idea. And with knight to d4, this all made sense. Get the two bishops. King h8 was kind of weird. I mean, I wasn't that's the one move I really wasn't sure about. I didn't want to play queen takes c2 because of knight f6. It was very sketchy. Queen takes c2, knight f6, check. King h8 and knight takes h7 or bishop e4. You know, I didn't really like it, and so I didn't take queen takes c2. I thought it was too dangerous. So I played king h8. Maybe not such a bad move, right? Knight g5. I mean, I just take it and take c2, and white's attack doesn't seem like it's quite enough. Or knight g5. Maybe I can play rook f8 first. There's maybe not rook f8. Knight g5. Maybe just I don't know. Bishop takes looks fine. There's options. But c3, now I took. I mean, d3 was interesting. But I didn't really feel like letting him lock it up. I feel like that would have messed up my counterplay. You know, d3, then I'm going to have to play bishop c4, b5, a5, b4. It's going to take forever. So here, the idea was if knight takes, I was going to play bishop takes a3. And I'm going to pick off a pawn, and the queenside is going to start falling apart. So he played pawn takes. Now bishop takes. He goes rook here, rook a1. And it's going to be a mess. I'm going to have to play queen e7 and move the bishop. Bishop d3 is like got to be a good move. Now giving up the bishop. Queen takes. And here he had bishop to e4. And I completely just missed this. Just moved too fast. I mean, instead I could probably just play, I don't know, bishop g6. Although that's in the way of h4 and h5. So maybe here you just play bishop c2. You just stay on this diagonal. Bishop c2, and this pawn is so weak. I mean, it's like it's going to drop anyway. So this was instructive. I moved too quickly and taking the pawn, and he goes, well, bishop b7 was a mistake. Bishop to e4. This would have been the best move for him, no doubt. And it's probably just lost. I mean, I'm probably just losing a piece. Bishop e4. I'll probably just play queen takes a3 just to get a little material back. And anyway, he missed it, and in the following time scramble, you know, once I could consolidate, you know, now it was pretty easy. I mean, even sacking the queen back in this position, when I got two pawns, a rook and a bishop, I think black has better chances to win here anyway. So this is Will Stewart from OnlineChessLessons.net. Thanks for tuning in.